This Veise Smart Lock is probably one of the most versatile locks that I've ever had. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to put it together, how to use the app, and what features you can use on this and how to work it. But first, just a quick thank you to the seller for gifting me this in exchange for my review. Now, we have had a smart lock before, so we don't need to make any adjustments to our door, but you might need to, and if you do, there are some templates to do that. The first part you're going to need is the latch. You're going to install this in the side of the top part of the hole, and then go ahead and use the screws and use a manual screwdriver to screw those in. We already have a strike on the opposite side of the doorway, but if you need one, it does come with one to install. Make sure the latch is in this horizontal position, and this is where you're going to attach the exterior assembly plate. Once you have that all lined up and pushed through, you're then going to need your mounting plate next. This is going to go on the back side of the door. So line everything up, and you're going to push that against there as well, and then you're going to need the screws to screw this in. Be careful not to over tighten the screws. Next, with the battery cover removed, you want to attach the interior assembly to the mounting plate, and then you're going to connect that little cable there. Once you fit that into place, just make sure that it is lined up and it is parallel to the door frame there. The screws are quite small here, so you are going to use a manual screwdriver and screw those into place as well. Then fit your batteries in and attach your cover. Next, we need to put on the door handle. So you're going to insert the latch here, screw it into place, and if you don't already have a strike in place, you will need to put one on. You'll then take the front lever, line it up into place, and push it in, and then you're going to take the rear lever and do the same thing, and then making sure to screw in the screws. Then you'll download the KK Home app and register your account. You'll hit Add Device, and then make sure that you have Bluetooth on so that it can find your device, connect it. Click that you've installed the device, and then it is going to pair it. Then you'll need to choose a PIN code. So you'll enter that in here. You're going to hit confirm. It might ask you again for the PIN code. You're going to hit next once you have it done, and then it is going to give you the device name. We changed it to front door. So if you click on that device name, front door, you can lock and unlock by hitting that blue circle or the green circle. Next, we'll set up the fingerprint. So in this, you're going to hit next here once you're under the fingerprint part, and you're going to press several times as you see here in different ways. It's going to do it 8 times, which it's then getting that imprint of your fingerprint. Put the name of whoever's fingerprint it is, and then you can go ahead and add fingerprints of each person that is in your home. Next thing we'll do is add the key card or the fob. So once you're back to the main screen, make sure you hit card. You're going to add card, hit next to register your card. These are what they look like. And then it will prompt you to put the card on the lock as you see here.
Yes, whatever it says. Okay.
Then on this screen, you're going to name it. You can choose whose it is. So we're going to put AJ and hit father for this one. And then hit complete. So next we're going to take a look at how to change the PIN code. On that main screen, you can hit PIN code, and then you can add your PIN code here. You have 4 options: permanent, reoccurring, duration, and a one-time PIN code. Here's the permanent one. You can also do the reoccurring PIN code, and then under the duration, and then lastly, a one-time code. You can also look at the activity of your door lock, and then you can also change some settings. This is also where the auto lock feature is, which I'll show you in just a minute. While there are multiple ways to lock the door, you can also just hold your finger on any number for 2 seconds and it will lock.
Door closed.
So the 5 different ways to unlock the door is this way with the fingerprint. You hold it onto the fingerprint spot and then it will unlock the door. The second way is to put in your code, and then you're going to hit the check mark afterwards, and that will unlock your door. Next, the key card can just go right where that tiny little rectangle is, and that will also unlock it. And then next, you can also use the key, just your standard key. And then, of course, in the app, you can both lock and unlock just by hitting the green or the blue circle to do so. And lastly is the auto lock feature. You can find this in the settings under your app, toggle it on, and then you can choose the time of how long before you want it to lock. We set ours for 10 seconds. Overall, it takes about 15 minutes to install, assuming you already have the holes and the strikes in the door. So this is a great smart lock if you're looking for one.